Scottish Rite for Children is here to make that happen. World-class pediatric and sports medicine care. And Renee, the starting 11 for Dallas, the home side. Against DC Power, the armband will be with Jordan Listro.
Exactly, the exact same 11 that won that game last Thursday. Faith Weber, Sydney Nasello, Manny McCorney.
Pressing on towards their goals in the postseason. Sean Tahini is the center official. She will send us in motion here today. And we are up and underway.
Game to make it quicker to see your options.
Hinson burrowing in toward the top of the area now. Stainbrook having a go. Doesn't test Wisner all that much.
It might be the breakthrough, and well done here. It's Hinson getting forward as Sierra Hinson able to make the run off of Stainbrook and does a good job there. Just a little shake, shimmy shot. But this is similar to what Dallas has been talking about. Playing the way you're facing, simplifying the game, and then now when you get around the box, that's the time. Bring that creativity. Look to go 1v1 as Heather Stainbrook did get our first shot on target of this match.
It was Listro trudging on for Tampa Bay. Doesn't make it very far. That whole sequence opening up because of some decoy running in the mid-park. Saw one of those midfielders run her marker away from where Hinson was heading to. Into the space to receive. On the front foot, on the sun. Ball rolled in across box and tapped home. A tiny move against the run of play. And the Sun pop up to go ahead 1-0.
How about this response by Tampa Bay? We were just saying that we saw our first shot on goal. Well, here's our first goal. It's Sabrina McNeill linking play wide with Maddie Picorni. Continues her run and ends up getting on the receiving end of this goal. This is a three-player combination drawn down, textbook. Picorni slots it across. Weber hits it back, and then with just the ability to continue her run, McNeill finishes that in. Ping, 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 back of the goal. Sabrina McNeill gets the first shot on goal of the game for Tampa Bay, and it is they didn't outpossess DC, but when they did create, it was much more dangerous and effective.
Nasello at the tip of the spear and running into the box. Has a look, it's saved. Strong stop from Tyler McCamey. That was a massive intervention by the goalkeeper.
Sydney Nasello here, 1v6 I counted in this attack. It doesn't matter. Numbers down, she's going. Has a good look there, tries to take that wide touch. That's a tough angle to score from, especially as Tyler McCamey was able to close down that angle.
Rolled wide. This is Guidry. Free player in the middle. Ubogagu rushing along. Ubogagu has left it wide. Maybe caught in two minds a little bit as she blurred by her marker. Goal was at her mercy, and as she tried to pick out the cross, nobody was home.
Well, we highlighted this playmaker for exactly what she can do with passing, but also 1v1 to generate shots. Well done by Chioma Ubogagu. Just a quick burst of speed to accelerate, get around the edge, drives that one back post. And we've seen her, whether it's helping to set up their corner kicks, trying to play services into the box, and this time a shot of her own, really trying to get this offense going. Sometimes we pick the right players to highlight pregame, and they make us look really good like we know what we're doing. But Chioma Ubogagu has definitely been the biggest consistent threat right now for Dallas offensively. They just need to build off of her, and other players need to step up as well.
There's always that one person in the class project that is able to put their name on it. Didn't really do all that much. Yeah, that's me.
I was going to say, that sounds very much like you're speaking from experience. You can guess which person I was in the group project.
One of us played college sports, and it's not me.
We'll also keep feeding Ubogagu if she's going to be playing this well. That's also something that can be contagious for the rest of your offense.
Coming out of the break, Lee Schulte Brown will make one alteration. It looks like Peyton Parsons will come on, one of the new additions to the team. And a strong cameo. Looks like Carlee Giammona, as well as Jilly Shimkin, who scored last game, will come on. It was her first professional goal in the case of Shimkin, and it was decisive. Stainbrook, a settling first touch. Slotted upfield. This is Hinson. Pressed into the box, fumbled away. It's there for Boss, saved, and flicked on free of frame. Missimo misses the mark.
All around the goal for Dallas. Sierra Hinson drives this one well across with pace. Difficult for Wegner to be able to see this one in. And then how about Boss and then Missimo on the follow-up, trying to see if they can get this one on frame. Boss does a good job knowing that Wegner's out of position of quickly trying to get that shot off, and the deflection falls perfectly to Lexi Missimo. That's just milking the clock, and I'm not mad at her for it at all.
Again, Sean Tahini, the center referee today, as the ball is sent in. Dangerous area, and clutched calmly by McCamey. Missimo flashing it ahead. Ubogagu with pace. Sprinting at Haugen, going right by her, gliding end line, dragged down. Penalty. A bit of brilliance from Chioma Ubogagu. Emery Wegener, her obstacle. For Dallas Trinity, Wisner is true. Hit with anger and put right by the paw of Wegner. Entering into this final act, a quarter hour for either of these sides to get all-important separation here at the end of the season and in the game. Nacello onto it, goalkeeper's out, saved away by all means.
How about this response by Tampa Bay? Numbers in the box. That first one by Guidry just headed and perfectly falls to Sydney Nacello.
Could be a bad giveaway here, and it's a breakthrough for Tampa Bay. It comes pear-shaped so quickly. The sun illuminate the tie and make it 2-1, albeit amidst the misfortune of Dallas Trinity.
So unfortunate here. They gave up a similar goal last game off of a goal kick. This time, just a giveaway top of the box. You almost essentially are just passing it right to the other team in a dead.
Waiting on the whistle. The whistle. And Tampa turn up and take a second consecutive victory on the road. The champions have not quite let loose the grip on their crown yet.